Reviewing the Advanced Reader Edition or Advanced Reader Copy. This is the 5th chapter of Bookworm 101, narrated by Rihanna Powell. The copyright of the book is owned by Compendia Publishing, all rights reserved. No part of this publication may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form by any means, electronic, mechanical, photocopying, recording, or otherwise, without the prior written permission of the copyright owner. No part of this publication may be used to develop and/or train artificial intelligence models, systems, or technology, with no exception for any AI-related uses that fall under the category of fair use or general purpose AI. No part of this publication that has been made publicly available online may be used in general web scraping, text or data mining practices, and/or any AI-related transformative uses. First published in the digital version on January 1st, 2025 with ISBN 978-196-3038-378. The audio version is published with ISBN 978-196-3038-408. Here are some frequently asked questions, FAQs, about Advanced Reader Edition, ARE, that circulate among the book community on social media. 1. What's an ARC? How do I get one? 2. Do we tag the author on social media or not? 3. If it's a 3-star or lower, when do I post the review? Do I post it on the publishing date or wait a few weeks later? 4. What if life gets busier? Should I tell the author that I'll be late posting a review? From what we've been watching or reading on social media, there are a lot more essentials about this topic. To this date, my publisher and I keep holding back from giving away AREs. The first reason is that we still have a small team as an independent publisher. We're travellers who do not have the space yet to add more tasks to our schedules. The second reason is that we want to give the final products instead of the pre-publication edition. We call the receivers ARE reviewers. At least in our team, we do not refer to you as ARC readers. The term advanced reader copy readers doesn't sound right, does it? Besides, it might not put the proper mindset about it. Some witches might say that words are spells. That might be true because wordsmiths spell the words that we write, do we not? Please don't mind my punning word puzzle. That's not the point here. By using the term ARC reader, the goal might only be for the receiver to read the book. What authors and publishers aim for is for the receivers to read and review the book. We might as well save some time and effort by clarifying it from the start. The term AREs might also sound unfamiliar to your ears. At least in our small team, we call the pre-publication edition Ares, as in the Greek god Ares. It sounds more theatrical in our ears. Mind you, this very author's been trying so hard to make this user guide sound a bit more serious for readers to take me seriously, but so far, the author's not found any success in achieving the goal. Working for my main job, looking and acting stoic and necessary most times, so when I'm not doing my main job, there's a tendency to vent out humour, puns and banter, only the sarcasm and saltiness miss the memo. Yes, of course, working in a male-dominated field has its own challenges. Writing fiction works always feels like having outbursts. I do not feel like working when working on fiction projects. The author's having me time in the playground. Even while working on this user guide project, I feel like talking to acquaintances. Have you not realised how many teas have been spilt in this book so far? Many more to come until the end of this book. The publishing team surely will add more seasoning in the last 4 chapters. In some regions, the pre-publication edition needs a different ISBN, or so-called dummy ISBN, than the one that is going to be published for the market. Those two are to differentiate the SKU so that the AREs will not be sold or redistributed to others. This is what we think receivers need to ask before enrolling in the ARE review program. Is this copy a final product or a pre-publication edition? There's a probability that authors or publishers do not disclose the difference between the two. One of the reasons is to avoid the risk of piracy. Regardless, the question might help reviewers to review based on the data provided by the time the AREs are distributed. It is not about lowering the standard of the rating system that the readers hold. It's hopefully for the reviewers to fully understand that the pre-publication edition being given is not the final product. Can the version uphold the bar to the same height as the final one in the rating systems? That depends on one's perception and might be different from one reviewer to another. There are two possible cases here. If the AREs are the pre-publication edition, the ARE reviews might not fall into the customer review category. It's more likely to be part of the marketing strategies. In this first case, ARE reviews become the agents to help publishers sell the book. The reviewers might need to find specific factors while reading it. Here are some of the things that might need highlighting. 1. Who will be the ideal reader for the book? Their interest, their trope preference, the background, and anything related to the demographic or even socioeconomic factors. 2. Why would anyone read the book regardless of the price point? At the ARE phase, the price might not be announced yet. It's better to assume that it would be priced sky high than the middle price point. The publisher or author might need the book to be perceived as worth the money by potential readers. If the AREs are the final product, there's a high chance that the publisher will see the ARE reviews as customer reviews. For this case, the further explanation will be in the next chapter.